Today, we dive deep into a heartbreaking scene that has left fans stunned. Lindsay, usually the picture of grace, warmth, and steady composure, was seen leaving a hospital in tears after an unexpected and deeply emotional moment involving her husband, Melvin. For years, Craig and Lindsay have been admired as one of the most genuine and grounded couples in American broadcasting. But what unfolded inside that hospital room painted a very different picture, one filled with fear, uncertainty, and the fragile reality of life's unexpected twists. Witnesses who saw Lindsay that day described a moment they never expected. The veteran journalist and beloved sports broadcaster, known for her calm professionalism and bright, uplifting presence, appeared overwhelmed, emotional, and visibly shaken. She walked out of the building with her head lowered, wiping away tears as a close friend placed a supportive arm around her. It was clear that whatever news she had just received had shaken her deeply. For someone who has spent decades covering some of the most intense sporting events, high-stakes stories, and pressure-filled moments with unshakable poise, seeing her break down so openly signaled that something deeply personal had unfolded behind those hospital doors. Sources close to the situation shared that Melvin had been under medical observation after experiencing an unexpected complication. While he has always balanced his career with a healthy lifestyle, those nearby say no one anticipated his condition shifting so quickly or so intensely. Doctors reportedly moved swiftly as Craig's symptoms escalated, prompting immediate tests and urgent intervention. What made this especially distressing was the suddenness of it all. According to those familiar with what happened, one moment Craig had been speaking normally with Lindsay, and the next the medical team was calling for urgent support. Lindsay, who had been by his side through every moment, was said to have watched in shock as everything unfolded faster than she could comprehend. And while Lindsay has always been one of Craig's strongest sources of encouragement through career milestones, family moments, and the demanding rhythms of the broadcast world, moments like this can pierce through even the strongest composure. Her reaction leaving the hospital was not only emotional, it was revealing. For years, Craig and Lindsay have presented a relationship rooted in trust, partnership, and unwavering commitment. Seeing her in tears confirmed that whatever Craig was facing was more serious than anyone outside their inner circle previously understood. Those who saw her described her expression as the look of someone carrying the weight of fear, uncertainty, and helplessness all at once. Even though the Melvins typically keep their private lives guarded, moments like this cannot be hidden. Lindsay's reactions spoke louder than any statement ever could. Inside the hospital, doctors continued to evaluate Craig's condition while Lindsay waited anxiously for updates. The uncertainty alone can be emotionally exhausting, especially for someone who is used to navigating every challenge with a plan. But here, there was no game plan, no structure, no timeline. All she could do was wait, something deeply painful when someone you love is in danger. As the hours passed, more tests were conducted, and medical teams worked around the clock to understand and stabilize his condition. Those close to the family say Lindsay hardly left his side. Even when hospital staff gently encouraged her to rest or take a break, she refused. Her dedication showed the strength of a bond built over years of partnership, parenthood, and shared public life. Once images of Lindsay wiping tears began appearing online, fans across the country reacted with worry, sympathy, and waves of heartfelt support. Many recalled Melvin's openness throughout his career, his honesty, his humor, his warmth, and the many times he has been a comforting presence on their screens. Others focused on the emotional toll this moment must be taking on Lindsay, a woman admired for her steady professionalism and radiant spirit. Social media quickly filled with messages of hope, love, and prayer for the couple. The Melvins have touched millions of people not just through their broadcasting careers, but through their authenticity and kindness. Seeing them face such a moment struck a nerve with viewers everywhere. While Lindsay remained at the hospital, family members reportedly stepped in to support their children, ensuring they were cared for while Lindsay dedicated her entire focus to Craig's well-being. Moments like this remind us of the fragility of life, even for those who seem to have everything under control. Through it all, Lindsay's strength has been unwavering, even in the midst of tears. Those close to the family say she remains hopeful and is putting her trust in the medical team working with Craig. Her priority has been his comfort and stability, refusing to leave his side for more than a few minutes. If you want to stay updated on Craig Melvin's condition and Lindsay Charniak's emotional journey, make sure you subscribe, turn on all notifications, and stay with us as we continue to follow this developing story. Your support means the world, and it allows us to keep bringing you thoughtful, heartfelt updates as they unfold.